Satan. That's right up here. You know what I mean? And I understand having to do other things because I'm bound down, in many ways to my slavery.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all doing some hustling. Y'all ain't going. You ain't about to go to GM, are you?
Not right now.
You in the streets.
Yes, sir.
Right. So what you wearing right now is, can I get a lower an hour or two? Or do I have to immediately answer that phone so I can take care of what's going on in the streets?
Mm-hmm.
That's your burden right there.
No, my burden is I'm giving them an hour.
Huh?
I said I'm giving them an hour. I was playing.
Well, I just told you what your burden is. Whether you take my counsel or not, that's up to you. I just told you your burden. Your burden is what you just told me. That you want to cut. You like if he said, "Come on, let's get out of here." You out of here even less than an hour.
You're right.
That's what you said to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't here to beat you down or nothing like that. I just what I'm really here for, like you being here, is and I try to relate this to brothers that come in here that don't understand. It's a benefit to yourself because what you're gonna walk away with is much better than what you're gonna go out there and grab that you're gonna spend in the instant. And you talk I often bring you up, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? I remember one day when I was in the world, right? You came over my house, and where did we go fishing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember we tried to get the fishing equipment out the trunk, and before I could even get set up, what was going on with my phone? Phone going off like a mug, right?
Yep.
And every time I would leave and I come back, phone would go off again, and what I would do?
Take off, come back.
That's a metaphor for what we're talking about right now.
I understand.
Where I was trying to set up to go fish for literal fish.
Mm-hmm.
But because my phone was going off, I couldn't even get a fishing pole out my trunk. Every time I pulled back up, I dropped you off at the fishing spot. Yeah. And every time, this for you right now. Every time I pull back up, bloop, 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 right, and what I would have to do. And then you remember that night or that day after we left, what my bottom line was?
Oh, you was up.
Huh? How much was I up? You remember the number?
I think it was over 5 easy.
Over 5 G's easy.
Yeah.
And when I got up that morning, I didn't have but maybe 150 in my pocket. So this is like a metaphor, is what I'm saying. And every time I come back, I bust a brother head because I'm coming back with 500, a G. You know what I'm saying?
And they got to the point where I'm just gonna ride with you.